Groovy.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of Truth or Shenanigans, the game of competitive video game reviews. Today we're reviewing Killzone 3. I have with me Itty Bitty.
I promise to be good.
Rambo.
Gay sauce.
Green Machine.
Hey, what's up?
And the Fort Niner Fan.
Why am I last?
Because you're Mexican.
All right. So we're gonna get started. Round one. First statement. We'll start off with Itty. The Killzone 3 single-player campaign is much better than Killzone 2. Truth or Shenanigans?
I'm going truth here. I had a really great time playing the single player. Really grabbed me. I got it done in about 2 days, which is like world record for me. Just like to note, it's the second game that I've actually been able to finish. And I will admit that I did have it set for, hey, I'm new to the game, so please don't kill me, also known as Recruit. So I put it on Recruit easy setting because, I wasn't playing it to see, how much of a badass I am. I just wanted to, enjoy the game, experience it, go through it, and, I just had a ton of fun with it, so I'd say truth.
All right. Rambo?
I'm actually going to go truth too. This is the first single-player game I've actually played through, mainly because the PlayStation Network was down the other day. But I actually got way further in Killzone 3 than I did Killzone 2. It kept my interest. There's always something exciting. The three-legged huge walker thing was awesome. That was fun. I like that one. Even kind of like the ending, even though the dude should have died. Spoiler alert. Sorry, should have said that first.
But you don't know it's that dude.
What dude is?
But anyway.
Hey, dude.
Vasari was a bigger badass than freaking Yarn, whatever.
All right. Green, what's your take?
Alright, well, I'm not breaking from the herd on this one. I'm going with truth also. The story was awesome. I liked it a lot. The graphics were very good. The thing was fun, like everyone else has talked about already. But unlike Rambo, this is not the first, single-player game I played recently, but this is the best one, I'd say. It's much better than both of the Call of Duties recently or Battlefield. I like this single-player by far the best.
All right, and Fort.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say truth. I like how they had the mechs and the jetpacks and everything, just how they brought that into the game. And the levels were real memorable. It's like afterwards, it's like you can think back and remember all your favorite parts that like you really enjoyed. So I thought it was really fun, and it looked great.
We had a unanimous decision there. Nice. All right, statement 2, starting with Rambo. Jetpacks and exosuits enhance the multiplayer experience. Truth or Shenanigans?
Shenanigans. I should have said that before you finished, but I was going to be nice. They just the 2 levels that they're in, I hate. The mechs are really hard to kill, in my opinion, because not everybody shoots at them like they should, and lack of communication. Jetpacks is, hey, let's all go snipe somewhere and hide in the corner and shoot people across the map with the freaking fully automatic machine guns, and then the fact is, whenever you're trying to take a tactical point, you can't ever get a jetpack to get up there to take it. So Shenanigans.
All right. Green, what's your take?
Actually, I have to say truth. I mean, because I like them. They're just fun. They're awesome. The jetpacks are cool. I love that thing. And the only problem with them is that they don't have them more places. Like, they need to be in more maps, and you need to have more of them in the maps. But I think it's cool that they actually brought them to multiplayer. So, truth.
Ford.
I will say Shenanigans. Pretty much the same thing that Green said, but on the negative side. Like exactly, it's like if they had them on a lot more maps, it would have been a lot more fun. But having like one on each map, it just wasn't that fun. It's like you didn't get to explore like using them in different areas and learning some different stuff about different maps. I thought they lost some potential there.
All right, Nitty.
Well, I'm not used to bringing up the rear here, but I'll give it my best go, being the last answer. I'm falling on the Shenanigans side of things here. I really wanted to be able to say truth because I love gamer-controlled video games, or gamer-controlled vehicle play in games. Let me try that again. But I can't because of how, they implemented it. I mean, the jetpack and the exosuits, they're not on enough maps. Yeah, jetpacks, I don't know. I get in them, I'm just dead in 2 seconds. I'm probably doing something wrong. And same thing with the exosuits. I try my best, but I'm dead in 2 seconds. And apparently I'm not able to kill any of them. But, I just really kind of feel like, well, why even bother putting them in the game if you aren't going to fully utilize them? It seems like such a waste. Like they're tantalizing you, like, ooh, here's these fun vehicles. You can, experience the game differently. But we're only going to let you do it on this very specific map. That's it. That's all you get. So I had to say Shenanigans.
All right.
2 points for that last statement. Come on. I agree with that.
All right, and that's the end of round one. We have Green and Itty tied for the lead, and Rambo and Fort tied for second. Just 1 point behind the leaders, so we are tight going into round two. So we're going to start with Green, taking the first statement of round two. Class balance is king in Killzone 3.
Class balance is king. I guess I'm gonna say truth just because it's so important to how you play the game, especially in multiplayer. I mean, you really have to pick your class well and have your teammates pick their class as well so that you can work together. I mean, if everyone's doing one thing, there's no way you're gonna win a game. So it's king in that reason. Yes, truth.
Okay, Fort.
I will say Shenanigans with an exclamation mark. It seems like everyone is either a sniper or a infiltrate guy, but it's like those two classes to me just rule everything. It's like I've tried other ones, and you just can't do squat. It just, that took a lot of the fun out of the game for me. So.
All right, Itty.
So.
All right. I am going to say truth, just barely, but I'm saying truth here, because I really feel that probably about 4 out of the 5 classes are balanced, and there's one that's a little bit too favored. Obviously, the marksman. Now, how do I know this? I know this because the first time I tried out that class, I got 10 kills as a sniper. And the only other person that's worse than Nuke as a sniper is myself. So if I can take on the marksman class and get 10 kills the first time I use it, not entirely balanced. And then even on top of that, I mean, when I had the class, it didn't even have any of the upgrades on it. So I didn't have any of the cloaking or scrambling upgraded on it yet. And once you put that on the snipers, it's like, Jesus Christ, what are you supposed to do? So I'm going to say truth, because I think the other 4 classes are pretty good. The sniper, marksman, Not quite where I think it needs to be.
All right, Rambo.
She went both ways. I'm used to bringing up the rear. So
Did you just say
I'm gonna
went
say-
both ways?
yeah.
All right. just
Right
checking.
on.
2 points.
Okay, I'm gonna say hell no shenanigans. Two favorite classes, like Fort said, are the infiltrator and the sniper. The sniper with an assault rifle is such bullcrap. I'm sorry, you know, like a sniper should not have a fully automatic gun, cloaking, and scrambling. That's just insane. Two, the tacticians were dumbed down in their marking ability on the last patch, where it only pulsates. It's not a constant, and so it's a lot harder for a tactician, because that's what I play, because no one else plays it. It makes it way harder. And then, like, I don't know, just the speed on the infiltrator is ridiculous. I know they took it down, they need to take it down some more. So, shenanigans.
All right, Green. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh, if only I was doing the Marvel vs. Capcom review, I could take points off myself. But since I'm only the moderator here, we'll just have to ignore that and move on. Oh.
You could take the points off Rambo.
You're just mad because I said you go both ways.
All right. And the last statement around, too, now that I've got myself corrected. Fort, this one's for you. Replacing spawn grenades with tactical spawn points was a great idea.
Ooh, shenanigans. It seems like it's a lot easier to spawn camp. It's like if one team just controls a few of the points and the other team is stuck with one, then they're screwed the whole match. It makes it so it's not much fun. It just if they sit there and have like snipers that can aim across the map and just take out your team as they run from your spawn point, it just sucks. So it was frustrating.
All right. Kitty.
All right. It's not just shenanigans on this one. It is shitnanigans. Okay? Shitnanigans. I think the developers must have been sitting around doing something, I don't know what, lamenting that their game did not have enough spawn camping in it. And so their great solution was not just to take out spawn grenades, but you can't spawn on your squad leader anymore. And yeah, bananas. I'm saying bananas.
What?
That got somebody points last time, so I'm saying bananas.
Oh.
Shitnanigans on this one.
All right. So for the bananas reference, again, watch the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 review. But for shitnanigans, this is the only one that's got it. That's nice. Rambo, your take on that statement.
Man, she made it hard to follow on that one.
Yeah.
I want to say, I should get a point just for following that. I want to say shenanigans. It would be a good idea if people would change classes and actually like go to the flow of the game, but no, people pick one class and work on that. So bad idea. Two, they put spawn areas right across from each other where you can sit there and look down the hallway and shoot them on a turbine with the jetpacks. That's another reason why I don't like that level. Like everybody said, you get spawn camped. You can't even like run out there and like toss a spawn grenade so that it gives people another thing to look at, and so you just get raped. So yeah, and I don't personally like being raped unless it's by Fort.
You lie.
All right, Green.
Said by you.
Alright, well, I'm not changing it up. I have to go with shenanigans. I mean, they really try to change it up, and it really changes how you have to play the game, and that's not bad. I think it was, you know, a nice try, but overall I definitely like the old way better. And I think if they would have spent the time just tweaking the spawn grenades from the last game a little bit to, you know, make it a little more fair, but because they didn't like the way it was, I think they could have made it a lot better. So Shenanigans.
All right. Thanks, guys. That's the end of round 2. And looking at the scores, we have 2 clear leaders, Itty in first and Rambo in second. So those are the 2 going into the finals. All right. Well done, Green and Fort. You were close, but just not quite. All right. We're going to get right
in the background.
Yeah, the baby in the background.
That ruined it for Fort.
All right, we're going to get into the final round here. We're going to start off with Itty. The developers are supporting Killzone 3 well post-launch.
I'm going to have to say Shenanigans on this one. And this is what I have to say to those developers. Give me my bots, you lazy, lying, sorry sacks of unmentionable bodily fluids. I want them now. And you better give them to me, or I'm going to hunt you down and get my money back. One way or another. Shenanigans.
Whew. Rambo.
I want to actually say truth because you said post-launch. It seems like they've been on top of little things like changing up different classes to try to make them more balanced. They've done 3 updates already, and it's been like a month. So, and they actually, like, I posted on about our clan tag, how we can't have it because someone else has it. And it seems like they solved the problem and that they're going to try to meet it in the next update. So I think they're doing pretty good on post-launch. Some things they should have fixed beforehand, though.
You know what, Rambo? Although I love Itty's response, I'm going to give you the point on that one because I think your response fits the statement just a slight bit better. All right. Next statement starts with Rambo. Killzone 3 has the best graphics yet on the PS3.
Shenanigans? The best graphics yet, I would say overall the RPGs have better graphics, especially in cutscenes, and like it's more in depth, but as a shooter I think it's pretty good, but it's still not up there to par, because a lot of times they dull it down in multiplayer, so you lose graphics because you have mass people coming. But in other games where they can focus on one thing, you can have maximum graphics and everything flows well just because it's just you on there.
All right, Itty?
You know what? I have to say truth on this. And I'm saying truth because I'm old and I'm blind, and I'm depending on some Killzone 3 fanboy that I read a blog that he was talking about the graphics, and he said, and I quote, that Killzone 3 graphics obliterates Uncharted 2 graphics. So I'm taking his word for it and saying truth.
Unoriginal.
Point goes to Itty because she used outside sources and referenced them, so it's more like the school paper, and I appreciate that. So point goes to Itty.
Wow.
All right. And
just because she puts out doesn't mean.
You're just mad because I can read and you can't.
I was actually impressed that you read. I didn't even know you knew how to use the internet at your age.
To be fair, Itty, he does live in Texas. So,
oh.
All right.
Hey, you were here at one point in time, so I don't want to hear that crap.
Yeah, and I lost a whole year of education.
Oh, man. That's cool.
All right, we're going to start. Don't write letters, people. It's just a friendly show. Itty, this last statement is for you. Killzone 3 multiplayer enjoyment exceeds Killzone 2. Truth or Shenanigans?
I'm going Shenanigans here. And the reason being, no private rooms. as of yet. No bot mode. No squad-only chat. No spawn grenades. No spawning on squad leaders. No mixing and matching your classes. They actually, you know, lowered the number of classes available. And all of this equals less fun. And it all equals MFC. And if you don't know what MFC is, go reference Dane Cook. Shenanigans.
All right. Wow. Rambo, your take.
I'm actually going to say Shenanigans too, because the guns are doled down, like the M80. You can't. It's a lot harder to get headshots and stuff. Whenever in Killzone 2, I could just headshot, headshot, headshot. No spawn grenades. There's more spawn camping in this round. People aren't switching classes. They doled down some of the more important classes like Tactician in a game where you have spawn areas to take. You need Tacticians to be a little more stronger than, let's say, the Sniper, which rapes everybody. Just imbalanced classes, like I said. But yeah, I even think the graphics were a little bit better, and you can actually control the knifing, or melee is 2 hits instead of just running up, oh hey, cut screen, oh, and I'm dead. So that's not fun having that.
All right. Points going to Itty because the argument she made came first and was a little bit better.
Yeah.
So well done, Itty. That means
'Cause
Itty
she
is our
puts
winner. She actually held it together till the end.
Did it!
Boo! Wall
Alright,
hacking. Wall
Itty,
hacking.
give us your score out of 100 for the game, and you got 30 seconds of fame to tell us what you think about the game. Go for it.
All right. Well, after hours and hours of research, I've come to the conclusion that Killzone 3 is 80 out of 100. I'd like to score it a little bit higher, but there's just some, you know, fun factor things that aren't in this game. Otherwise, I'd be scoring a little bit higher. But overall, very fun game. Loved the single player. I got to get back into the multiplayer more. I haven't played it as much as I've wanted to. But overall, great game. Definitely worth the money.
All right.
That's
thank
all.
you, Itty. Congratulations again. And thank you, Rambo, Green, Fort. Appreciate it. And I think that's all from us sinners here. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.
Hail to the king, baby. Come get some.